Okay. Can everybody hear me? Is everything looking okay? I hope everybody can hear me. In all seriousness. Uh, yeah. Yeah, I just gotta make sure everybody can hear me. Everything's going okay. All right. All right. I think we're okay. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Morticia. I appreciate it, Saza. I really do. Yes, Olivia. Hello. Hello, Lee. Mercy. Thank you so much. Sebastian. Thank you so much. Look at everybody jumping on in here. And already 5 likes already. Thank you so much. Johnny Flame. I feel like you've been on my live streams before, dude. There's so many people who jump on my live streams now, but I feel like you've been on my live streams before. How you doing, man? Thank you so much for joining and being a part of this. Did I say enjoying or joining? I think I said enjoying. Joining us on this Fright Night. I'm glad you can hear me. Serena, thank you so much for joining. I really appreciate it. Awesome. Okay, so we're gonna be we're gonna be talking about some horror movies tonight, man. We're gonna tell you what. We're going to be talking about horror movies, and we're also going to be talking about other things too, like the capture card, which is the card you have to use to capture movie reactions. I have that coming in. It's going to be here on Tuesday, so yes, by Tuesday, movie reactions should be happening again. I'll be getting back into the horror stuff. I'm going to try to get Michael to react to My Bloody Valentines for you guys for Valentine's week, so hopefully My Bloody Valentines will be posted. Really excited for that one. Get to get him to go to Friday the 13th again. He wants to get those finished. He wanted to come over like 2 weeks ago to film more of those, but unfortunately the capture card was having issues. So as soon as the issue is resolved on my PC to where we can actually do movie reactions without any crackliness, movie reactions are coming back full on, full time. I'm going to be doing them probably for a good portion of the time I will be on YouTube. So if you guys love the Sam and Colby stuff, I might take a little break on that stuff to just get movie reactions kicked out again, horror movie reactions. Oh my goodness. Hey Peachy. Hey Cheyenne. How you guys doing today? Thank you so much. Philip, how you doing? Thank you so much for joining. Wow. So happy. Look at all these people jumping on in. I love it. Hi Brianna, thank you for joining. Yeah, no, it's been a busy week. Been a very busy week. But I ordered the capture card. That's coming in. Really excited about that. Really excited to be getting stuff kicked out again. Really excited to be getting My Bloody Valentine's kicked out again. I might be doing some TV show reactions again. I want to get the rest of Tiger King kicked out for you guys on Patreon. Patreon, of course, if you guys are patrons, there's gonna be a lot more stuff coming once this capture card is here because that's gonna fix our issues, hopefully. So I'm very excited about that. I still have to throw out Chopping Mall. Chopping Mall was recorded and everything, and if you're a patron, you probably already watched my movie reaction for it, even though you probably had already saw the audio issue, which was the movie was way too low, and I was like overshadowing the movie too much, which is it happens every once in a while. When something loud is happening in the movie, like someone screaming to death, it's very loud and it's very on point with my audio. But when someone's just talking very quietly, you almost can't hear what they're saying at all, and it's such a bother. Doing great, Jordan. Hope you are doing well. Thank you so much, Peachy. I'm doing pretty okay. I'm doing okay. That's great, Sebastian. More Tales from the Crypt. Absolutely. Absolutely, Saza. You know it. I will be absolutely. Yeah, that's something I've been wanting to do. I've actually out like every once in a while, almost every night now. I have been looking at that collection right next to me, the Blu-ray DVD collection, and I've been seeing the Tales from the Crypt box that Crystal sent me, and I haven't seen Crystal on my live streams in a while, and it kind of makes me sad because Crystal was somebody who used to send me a lot of stuff, and she's just been so busy with life and everything, but she sent me the box set for Tales from the Crypt, the DVD set, and I was only able to watch all of these episodes because of her, and I was so thankful for that when she sent me it. But I was looking at it and I'm like, I really need to get back to the Tales from the Crypt stuff. And there's been points where I've actually almost put the DVD in and then realized that I can't film it because of the capture card, and it just bothers me. Hey, I'm at the gym. Hey Shane, how are you doing? And I'm good, dude. I've been planning on getting a gym membership this summer to start working out again because of the pandemic. I think it's starting to. It's not dying down at all. But I'm gonna go out. I want to get active again. On that level of active. I'm still active, but I'm not like on that level of active as I used to be. But because of YouTube and everything, I've been always trying to keep up with YouTube. My friend is taking me to the theater to see The Matrix Resurrections on Sunday. I haven't been to the theaters in years. I'm curious to hear what you think of The Matrix Resurrections. I only seen the first Matrix film. My reaction is up on the channel. I've only seen the first Matrix film, but I've heard some mixed things on the rest of the franchise. We miss Crystal. We really do. We really do. I'm actually almost tempted to, if anybody follows Crystal on anything, maybe send her a link to the live stream saying, hey, we're live right now if you want to join us. We're talking about you. That's fine. I get that. Working up a sweat. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm sure he's. Yeah, I'm sure. Wait, no coffee? Actually, I do have coffee. I have coffee right next to me. I actually woke up literally 2 hours ago. I was up all night last night. I posted several videos. You guys saw Jurassic. I haven't gotten a lot of hate for that, which I'm very thankful for. I figured a lot of people were going to get me a lot of hate for my opinion on Jurassic World Dominion, the trailer. I just thought the trailer was like more style over substance. I haven't seen Fallen Kingdom yet, and people already said it kind of spoiled the movie Fallen Kingdom for me, which is fine because I wasn't going to do a movie reaction to it anyways. I just want to watch it because I've already seen the rest of the franchise anyways, and I feel weird just jumping into a franchise like already. If I've already seen most of the movies in the franchise, I'm probably not going to react to the movies that are coming out. That's just me. That's how I operate. But I would just feel weird not having the rest of the sequels on my channel if I did a movie reaction for like Jurassic World Dominion and nothing else. That makes no sense to me. But I really really want to I will watch Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom obviously before I see Dominion. But I'm not worried about that because I wasn't planning on doing a movie reaction for it anyways. Okay guys, let's get the ball rolling. Who would your horror movie character Valentine be? Oh wow, that's an interesting question. That's an interesting question. Who would your horror movie Valentine be? Oh man, I'm gonna let you guys answer that first. I'll let you guys answer that first. Yeah, absolutely. Camila, hey, haven't seen you in a while. Finally caught alive. Yes, I'm glad you made it. I'm actually surprised Saz is up this late. I figured she would have been in bed by now, which I'm very happy she's not, because I'm like, it's getting late though. I'm sure over there, really late. Hey Jordan, me and my best friend with the same name are watching Critters 1986 right now. Hell yeah, man. Hell yes. That's a fun one. That's a fun movie. Michael Myers without question. Yeah, I figured someone was gonna say Michael Myers at some point. I'm gonna check out my Bloody Valentine this weekend. Also, Dominion looks interesting. Like they're trying to do a Ghostbusters Afterlife to bring back the Grant and Sadler, but I'm worried. I I'm excited for it, but I'm also thinking it's going to be exactly what I think it's going to be. And that's unfortunate of me to think, but I really hope it's not. What was the best trailer that came out this week? This week, and specifically, I'm going to go ahead and say A24, the trailer for A24's Men. I thought it was going to be something woke. I even say it like in the beginning of my Men trailer reaction. I'm like, oh, this is going to be one of those movies that's going to make men feel like shit and everything. And it was not. It was not. I don't know what the movie's gonna be about, but the movie trailer freaked me dude. That scene where this like little guy, this little silhouette is standing at the end of this tunnel, and she's just standing there in the pitch black dark, just looking at this silhouette, and then it starts running towards her. That gives me anxiety, dude. I fucking hate that. Just past midnight over here. Oh wow. My favorite horror. Yeah. What would your horror movie Valentine be? Yeah, that's a good question. That is a good question. Um, I was literally thinking about Chloe Grace Moretz and Carrie, but at the same time, I'm not going to. It'd be just weird, you know. I mean, at this time, she'd be a lot older, but like, it's just weird to think about that because Chloe Grace Moretz is playing someone in high school, right? At that time, it'd be just weird to think about that. But I was gonna say Chloe Grace Moretz because he's a lot older than the character she was playing. But I guess I'll go ahead and I'll go with Alice from the first Friday the 13th. Why not, right? Why not? That's who I'd go with. I'm in bed. I'm just not sleeping. Yeah, I don't, yeah. I plan on having a late night horror movie, lay in bed, watching horror movies. There you go. There, Michael Myers without question. Michael Myers for me too. Yep, Michael Myers, Michael Myers, Michael Myers, Michael Myers. Yeah, yeah. People, dude, there are like horror, female horror fans just are for some reason really, really dig Michael Myers. I'm sure a lot of you just saw that. I'd probably do Freddy. Already met him and made him laugh, so think it could work out. That's cool. That's cool. Robert England. That's cool. My nephew loves Jurassic Park movies. I can't pronounce any dinosaurs' names on the other. No, I can't either. I'm not even gonna try. I'm not even gonna try. Nah, Billy Loomis all the way. Billy Loomis all the way from the first Scream. My sister Brianna still hasn't seen it, and I know she's watching this, so you guys can give her hate for not watching it. Cause she literally she influenced me to watch Twilight, right? And I know she's gonna watch this, so I don't care. She influenced me to watch Twilight. I said no, I'm not really interested in it, and everybody started like saying, "Hey, watch Twilight." And I'm like, "All right, I'll do it for Brianna's birthday." And we made an agreement not too long ago that if I watch Twilight, she's got to watch something I pick out. And I'm actually listening in on her downstairs because I'm actually curious if she's like starting to like say, "Oh, that son of a bitch." But I was like, I was just like, all right, well, go ahead and watch The Lost Boys. Or I told her to watch Scream because I thought she would like it, and she goes and just says no. And I'm like, oh, all right. Alice from Resident Evil, My Killer Valentine S. B. Myers, or Jason. Now, Billy, Jay, did you get your haircut? I cut. You know what? It's interesting that you mentioned that, Robin. Thank you so much. I cut the hair right in the front of my face so people would stop saying, "Get your haircut." I did cut my hair though. I like Michael Myers' size, physique, but he's too quiet for my liking. Yeah, he's a little bit too quiet, isn't he? He's a little bit too quiet. And you know, I was quiet back in high school. It's always the quiet ones, right? Mine would be Christian Bale from American Psycho. Hey, hey. I was just thinking about all the crazy scenes that guy does in that movie. Hey, man. There you go. Hey, bro, how's it going? Mike, thank you so much for joining, man. I don't know if I said that. Thank you so much for joining. I just caught that. My nephew loves Jurassic movies. I can't pronounce, I can't pronounce any of the names either. Men look creepy. Did you notice the cave and snake scale on it? And the poster makes a skull? I did not notice that. That is very interesting. That is very interesting. You have to watch Scream and The Lost Boys. Come on. I would spend Valentine's with Columbia from Rocky Horror Picture Show. There you go. There you go. There you go. Hopatootie, bless my soul. That's a good one. Yeah, I chose Alice from the first Friday the 13th. That's probably the most boring answer, but I don't know. When I was younger, I had a kind of a crush on her. And for the ladies, I would do Jennifer Megan Fox from Jennifer's Body. I still haven't seen that one. Hey, I mean, that's Philip Holder. Some people would give their right arm for the privilege. I'll make a three-way date. Freddie and Jennifer, what a party! Yeah. Freddie and Jennifer, what a party! That would be an insane party, wouldn't it? Just want to mention that you still haven't added me on Xbox. Just letting you know, it's completely okay. Still love you. I went on there. I thought I did add everybody who sent me a request. I'll have to go back and check it again. I thought I did, man. I thought I did. But I will get to that at some point because I have been on Xbox lately, so I will get on that. Do that at some point. Says like you maybe. Man, thank you for the likes, by the way, guys. I don't know if I said that. Thank you for the likes. I really appreciate it. And Jordan, I'm at 602 subs now, but was up, man. That's awesome. You're at 602 subs, man. Congratulations. That is good. That is good. You're already over the halfway point to 1,000. And that was a cool, and I will never forget when we first hit 1,000 subscribers, man. I will never forget when we hit a first 1,000 subs. I mean, that was just a highlight. Our first patron ever during our first live stream we did on Instagram. And then we had our first 1,000 subs, which was just something of awesomeness. When I just remember telling everybody, we just hit 1,000 subs on YouTube, which was just like crazy in our eyes. But now we're like 9,000 more ahead of that. My ultimate Valentine has to be Gomez Adams, though. There you go. Church is fine. I can't have him in the room though because that little punk. When every time I'm like sitting here editing a video, the way he gets my attention is he likes to get on top of my electronics, like my my computer, my monitor right there, or my TV. He'll just jump on top of it and try to knock it down just to get my attention. I just can't have him in here when I'm doing live streams. I would love to have him in here, but he's just a little menace. What are your thoughts on The Ring coming to Dead by? I love that. Actually, to be honest with you, I didn't even know it was coming to Dead by Daylight. You actually just informed me. That is cool. That is a cool concept. I really like that concept a lot. I can't wait for the Evil Dead game to come out. Actually, speaking of Evil Dead game, I think I know what this is. But someone sent me. I got a fan mail right here. I got a fan mail. Now, if any of you guys are interested in sending out anything to me at all, I will hold on to this because I would love to do a retro fan mail unboxing again, but I haven't had enough to do it. So, like, I have one right here. And I was debating, I was going to ask you guys, would you like me to open it on this live stream today, or would you prefer me to just save it, have you guys send in more stuff, and I see that comment, Camila, I'll answer that in a second, or would you just rather just send more stuff in and I do a retro fan mail unboxing for you guys on a live stream? We'll do it again. We'll get back into it. Haven't done one in months, and probably actually almost going on probably half a year now. We haven't done a retro fan mail unboxing, which is crazy. I might have done a little one on Christmas, but it was like 2 things. Save it. Okay, I'll save it. Now, save it now. Bless my soul. You really love that rock and roll. Oh, when was the plan for Dog Soldiers, by the way? Soon. Actually, because of the capture card coming in, I might do that one soon. Maybe sooner than you think. So, guys, I'll let you guys decide whether you want me to open it today or wait, and we'll do a giant fan mail unboxing for you guys. That's up to you guys, because I don't have a lot here right now. I don't see how the videos that I'm making people like it. 5 days ago, I did an Elvis video, and it's like 98 to 100 views now. I'm like, what the fuck? It will happen, man. You just got to keep it up. Just keep it up. Do what you like doing, because, you know, even I have sort of drifted away from my core from my channel. I'm doing a lot of music videos now and stuff. I'm doing a lot of music videos. I'm doing a lot of YouTube videos. I used to be a genuinely straight to horror guy. I was always talking about horror. I was always doing horror stuff. Now I'm kind of spread my wings a little bit, and I've gained more subscribers because of it. But I do get criticized for not sticking to my roots a lot. And, you know, I do enjoy doing what I do. Obviously, I love doing the Nostalgia Critic stuff. I love doing the Dead Meat stuff. A lot of people enjoy those reactions. I know a lot of people certainly don't. But there is an audience for those people. And there's obviously an audience for the Meatloaf reactions, the music reactions. People love those. They love hearing my opinion about those. So I do those now. But I'm genuinely, at the core, a horror movie channel. That's always been this channel, you know? Best Brad Pitt impression. What's in the box, Jordan? I have no idea. Hello there, Kong. Thank you for joining. Sid from Sil from Species for me, and the Space Girl from Life Force, as well as Neve Camille from Scream. That's a good one. That's a good pick. I kind of like Jordan Ladd from Club Dread and Cabin Fever. Any plans on watching the rest of the Twilight? Absolutely. Absolutely. That first one, I was already telling myself, if that first Twilight video does not get 100 likes, I will not react to the second one. And it's already over 100 likes, so I got to do the second one. And I will do the franchise for you guys. Again, capture card, as soon as that is completed, and as soon as it makes my computer all beautiful again, I will absolutely jump back into these franchises. Michael wants to finish the Friday the 13th ones, and I'm not going to hold him back. I'm going to let him finish that franchise, because that is a franchise that needs to be finished. So the Friday the 13th ones are on our top priority right now. We'll finish the Friday the 13th franchise. I will move into Twilight. I will move into other things. But let's get the Friday the 13th franchise out of the way first, because I know a lot of people are really wanting Michael to finish that. So let's get that one taken care of first. Is it true that objects in the rearview mirror are closer than they appear? Yes. Any plans on watching the rest of the... Okay, I'm making sure I'm caught up. Okay. I'm surprised no one said Brad Pitt from... Brad Pitt or Tom Cruise from Interview with the Vampire. I'm actually surprised no one mentioned that. Don't open anything on this live stream, because I'm going to send you something for you and Mike. Okay, see, that's why I had to ask, because our information is down below. If you guys want to send us anything, whether it's a letter, it's something from our Amazon wish list, or maybe something that you made, you can send it to us. That's fine. 100% awesome. I will absolutely wait on the fan mail unboxings. We will get back into fan mail unboxing, because people used to really enjoy those, and they were a lot of fun. So if you guys want, we'll get back into those. But again, I can't really do fan mail unboxings unless I get stuff from you guys. So I will wait if you guys want me to. Absolutely. But they are not horror in that sense. Are we talking about... Oh, we're talking about Interview with the Vampire, and have horror elements, but they're definitely not straight horror. Yeah. That's a good point. That is a good point. By the way, guys, we're almost to 20 likes. I really appreciate that. We're only 23 minutes into this live stream. We're almost 20 likes. By the way, if you guys haven't, share this live stream with your friends. I haven't said that a lot, but share this live stream with your friends, especially friends who are horror fans. If you have a friend who's a horror fan and you're like, dude, this guy's fun. He's cool. Tom Cruise is not attractive. Brad Pitt, way pretty in Interview with the Vampire. I'm being messaged. One sec. I have to use this to answer people's messages right now. I'm also keeping track with a lot of people right now, too. Tom Cruise's interview, though. Brad Pitt was way prettier in Interview with the Vampire. I visited your house this morning after they left. Detective tried to play husband, but it didn't work, so it took a souvenir. Her pretty head. What's in the box? Dude, that movie, I remember doing my reaction to Seven. That was that movie was insane. And it still is insane. I haven't watched it since because it's one of those ones that I can't just watch on repeat. And there ain't no way. But horror today is such a broad area. Everything from slasher to cosmic horror to more atmospheric psychological flicks. I would take Louis from Interview. I wouldn't take Louis from Interview. Horror today is such a yeah. I'll tell you what. I really should do. Would you guys be interested in me doing a top 10 best movies of the decade? Like the 2000s, 2010 maybe, 2010s maybe? Like just the top 10 best horror movies that came out in the past 10 years, and I'll do a video. I'll explain why those videos are on my list. I'm curious to hear your opinions if you guys think I should do that or not. Although not a horror movie, David brought as her show was a huge crush of mine as a kid, even though when he was evil. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, but there's a lot of women who love the bad boy kind of characters from horror movies. Everybody except what was his name? Trent, I think was his name from Friday the 13th remake, who was just fuck that guy. He's annoying as hell. Although not a horror movie. I watched Halloween Kills yesterday, and I don't like it much. I understand that. I understand. I was about the same boat when I first watched it. When I first watched Halloween Kills, I didn't like it all too much, and I get that. I've seen the movie 4 times now. I've seen it 4 times. I love it. I love the movie. I know. Oh yeah, Bad Boys is yes. But I love Halloween Kills now. I didn't like it at first. At first, if you go back and watch my first movie reaction where I talked about it, I was very mixed on it. It was like I gave it like a 7 point something. But the more I've thought about it, I watched it again. I'm like, okay, I missed some certain things. I'm beginning to understand the motives now. I'm beginning to understand where characters went wrong, why they went wrong, and I sort of started liking it more. And by the 3rd time I watched it with my mom and Brianna, I really loved it. And I was like, this is actually a decent movie. And then I watched it for the 4th time with my buddy, and I just thought it was a fun, great time. And it was carnage. It was gore carnage all together. It was just insane. I would take Louis. Absolutely loved Deborah Voorhees from Friday the 13th, Part 5, best body ever. That's a good pick. That is a good pick. And I heard she's a very nice person too. But if Vampire flicks, then I know Gary Oldman, Dracula, Luke Evans, Dracula, Untold, Kiefer Sutherland, Lost Boys. I think my mom's first crush was actually one of them was Kiefer Sutherland from Lost Boys. I'm old school. Salem's Lot will always be my favorite vampire film. I remember staying up to watch it in the 80s. That sounds like a fun time. Thank you for joining us, Dan, by the way. I appreciate that, man. Still from Sushi, Sub-Zero, last summer. Which do you think is better? Haven't seen any of those movies, by the way, Sebastian. So those are movie reactions that happen. And then when I watch them all, you can ask me that again. That's good. Thank you, though, for the question. I enjoyed Last Night in Soho. I have not seen that one. I really want to see it, though. Everything about the Lost Boys just oozes sex appeal. Yeah. I mean, from the movie, it's a great movie, by the way. But yeah, it's basically. I seen what you were talking about going to bed at the first movie and to that movie. I want to talk about horror, but I don't know much horror movies. I've watched more Marvel, DC movies over the years. That's okay. I mean, not everybody who watches my channel is a horror movie fan. Sometimes people who come on here will just talk movies in general, and that's fine. I like that too. Isn't Buffy the Vampire Slayer the best vampire movie? I mean, it's in my top probably 30. Long gasp, you never seen Species or I Know What You Did Last Summer? No, I was supposed to do a movie reaction for I Know What You Did Last Summer, but that's when the fucking capture card started having issues. It was around that time. Oh, can't forget Catherine Isabel from Ginger Snaps. Ginger Snaps. That's a good one. That is a good one. Buffy the Vampire Slayer has the best over the top death ever to. Buffy the Vampire Slayer has the best over the top. Oh yeah, no, 100%. My friend Cinnamon actually and me, we're talking about that scene all the time, and it's just hilarious. It is good stuff. Yeah, yeah. I'm not a fan of Halloween Kills. I've watched it 3 times. Can't get into it, and that's okay. Some people won't. I already said like 1,000 times that movie. It's not for everybody. It's just not. When Pee Wee dies, Camille. Yes, that has to be yes, yes. Death scene, it should say. Yeah, it's phenomenal. It's a phenomenal way to go out. And it's memorable. I mean, I remember it. The only horror movie I love that I watched recently has to be Halloween Kills. I love that movie. Well, I'm glad to hear that. I'm one of the people who do love it. I understand 100% why people hate it. I really do. It's a very controversial film for sure. It's not loved as much as the 2018 or the original for sure. I'm slowly getting more into horror films, but I am prone to having nightmares and sleep paralysis after watching them. Yeah, that's understandable. That's understandable. Not everybody can get into the horror genre. Yes, you've seen Harold and Maude from the 1971 Jordan, very dark comedy indeed, which I'm sure you'll like, and is amazing Ruth Gordon and Rosemary's Baby. I have not seen it. But you get me curious. It's one of my absolute favorites. It's the best vampire movie. The title goes from Dracula, Dead, and loving it. I've only watched it once. I'd say watch it again. Watch it again. Give it another shot. Sorry, I thought my thing was lagging out for a second. Watch it again. Give it another shot. You might really enjoy it. I mean, that's what I did, and I actually really enjoyed it the second time around. Especially as a Halloween fan, I know a lot. I can point things out that I might really enjoy, but to a lot of the average moviegoers, the critics I think liked it more. No, the critics hated it. It was the audience that really defended this movie a lot. It was more of the normal audience who actually just loved the carnage of it. You're lagging. Am I lagging? Am I lagging, guys? I had a feeling that could possibly happen. Hopefully it fixes itself. I'm trying to fix it right now. It says my internet's good, so I'm not sure what it's getting at. The wind might be making him lagging. The wind, it might be. It might be. Harold and Maude is a fantastic movie. You should check it out. The Wind might be my favorite kill has to be Big John. It really freaked me out. I hate anything to do with eye stuff. The eye stuff, yeah. The armpit stab. Oh fuck that. Never mind. I just refreshed my page. Yeah, it does that sometimes. So I apologize, guys, if that happens to you. Yes, thank you, Robin. At least check it out one more time. Give it another chance. You might really enjoy it the second time around. Here's what I would do. I would watch the first film, Halloween 2018, and then watch Halloween Kills right after. That's what I would do. Yeah, try it that way. See what happens. Like I said, as soon as March comes around, I'll be watching Nosferatu 1922 again. I want Michael to do a movie reaction for that one, actually. I've been trying to get a Blu-ray copy of it. Haven't got one yet. But... And also, guys, I haven't said much of this, but... if you really want to support the channel this month or next month, I really highly suggest I want to try to promote this as much as I can, and you don't have to. This is obviously a kind of up to you decision type of thing. I already know someone who's already ordered 2 of these hoodies. Okay, ordered 2 of these hoodies. Let me see right here. Look at this. This is the Valentine's Day hoodie that my friend made. I think it's really neat. I think it came out great. If you really want to help out, get one of these. It really does help out, especially with this month. I've ordered one myself. I have one coming in for myself right now, so I'll be wearing it on my live streams. But it's a Valentine's Day hoodie, which I think came out fucking awesome. I love it. I know people. I've talked to certain people. They say it's okay. I think it just came out great. I like it a lot. It really captures for me, one. I think that's my true form, actually, not gonna lie to you. But I just like it. I like how it came out. I like the pink. That's one of my favorite colors. Pink is one of my favorite colors. It's a weird, I know people are gonna be like, it's feminine color. Fuck that. No, I like pink. I've always been a fan of pink, and I just think it came out pretty good. So if you guys really want to get one and support the channel in any sort of way, this is one way I would just like, yeah, get yourself a hoodie. Get yourself a hoodie. I think it's, yeah, Robin says hers is on the way. It's going to be here tomorrow. And she's going to be sending me a selfie or a picture with whoever's going to be wearing them. So, and I will be posting those pictures live. So, I love it. I think it looks so cool. And it came out great. And I'm very happy about it. So if you guys want to support us in any way, go on to the merch store. Get yourself a Valentine's Day hoodie or a sweatshirt or whatever you want, a t-shirt. Because the sale, not the sale, but the hoodies will only be on the store till the 25th of this month. So if you guys want a Valentine's Day hoodie, it is limited edition. So get yourself one ASAP. We really appreciate it. My friend really appreciates it because she worked hard on this design, and I just think, you know, it's a pretty cool design. I like pink too. What's wrong with the male? You'll be surprised. People judge a lot of people around here in this world, and I like pink. I don't give a fuck. I think it's a cool color. So yeah, that design is and it's me. If you can't tell, it's supposed to be me as a demon eating a chocolate-covered human heart, which pink makes the girls away. Pink made to make the girls away. That's right. That's right. That's right. You got it. It takes a real man to wear pink. That's right. That's right. You know it. And there is a blue t-shirt, by the way. You can get it in blue. I mean, the t-shirt, I think. I'm not sure if you can get the actual hoodie in blue. We're all pink on the inside, but nice merch. Thank you so much, Stoner J. I appreciate that. And thank you so much for joining us, Stoner J. I don't know if I said that to you yet. I love it. I think it's a great design. And if you guys want to support us in any way, head on over there. I think the hoodie is like $30, about $35 tops. So it's not horrible priced. Trust me, guys, look good. Trust me, guys, look good in pink. I can't wait to wear it. I think I'm gonna try to get here on my I hope it's gonna make it on my Valentine's Day live stream. So I'll wear it on my Valentine's Day live stream. Yes, I will be doing a Valentine's Day live stream. For sure. And I actually made a Patreon exclusive video to where I talk about Like I've had actual people actually message me about advice, and I actually give a little bit of advice on a video. It's like 20-minute long video. It's on Patreon right now. So for $1 a month, you guys can actually listen to some personal $29.99. That's what I thought. You can listen to some personal personal opinions about relationship advice that I can give, that I've noticed, but it's coming from a guy who's never been in a relationship, so I don't know how much you're gonna. You might take that for granted. The product prices are usually okay. It's the shipping prices if you live outside that are killer often. Yeah, no, you're right. You are right when it comes to the shipping. That's where they get you most of the time, and I've noticed that too. I don't know if I can actually change shipping. I don't think I can. I think that's out of my grasp. I can only change the prices on what the hoodies are priced at. But I think it probably costs someone like you, some people who are like maybe, I don't know, in the UK, probably about close to like $50. I even hate saying that, but remember when I was at school, when I was about 10 or 11, there was this boy that wore a pink shirt, and he was really sad to hear some kids making fun of him just for wearing pink. Yeah, it happens. It happens, and it's unfortunate because I actually do think it's a cool color. It's just a lighter version of red. It's not, you know. Jordan Valentine, do you have a lover? I do not. I do not, personally, no. $29.99 plus shipping. It costed me $35.99, and that's not horrible for a hoodie. That ain't horrible. Carrie, how are you doing? Hi, how are you? This is my first time on Fright Night. Hey, what's up? Well, fucking thank you for joining us. Oh, my goodness. It's good. Carrie, how are you doing? Thank you so much for joining. I really appreciate that, and it's awesome to always get someone new to jump on into these Fright Nights. Share this video, by the way, saying, hey, this guy's cool, and I want you to watch him. The Young Ones is top tier viewing, a total classic. It sucks because my birthday is a week before Valentine's Day, and my cousin's birthday a week after Valentine's, so I never have the cash in February. That's okay. That's okay, Saza. I understand completely. If you guys ever want, and by the way, if you want a Valentine's Day hoodie, but you're not sure if you're going to get it this month, message me personally, and we'll see what we can do. If I can get you one maybe outside of February, let me know. because I know some people really can't afford it on the certain months where it's exclusive. But if you guys really want one, let me know in advance, and I will do my best to maybe get you guys one or something. Besides your shipping price, there's a total price, so add up, it can become more than a product itself sometime. Yeah, it's right. It's right. You know what a dark comedy series you should check out, Jordan? Dead Like Me. It's a show about a girl who dies and becomes a newbie Grim Reaper in a group led by Inigo Montoya. Oh, that sounds interesting. I'm doing pretty good. Thanks. Greetings from Chile. Hee hee. I love your oh, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. And from Chile. Oh, wow. Wow. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate this. What was the link? I'll send you a link. I'll send you a link to my Teespring store really quick. So if any of you guys want to get something on the Teespring store, I will send you a link right now. So let me go ahead and do that for you guys. I will go ahead and send you a link to the Teespring store so you guys can get yourself a hoodie if you really want a hoodie or a shirt or anything along those lines. That is absolutely 100% okay. Copied. Okay, so I'm pretty sure this is the link. I'm single too. I'm sorry to hear that. Hey, there's nothing wrong with being single, by the way. I really enjoyed your videos on toxic relationships. That was on Patreon, Jordan. So much common sense spoken. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. It's just, to me, I know some people when they're in a, like, I'll go ahead and talk about it a little bit right here. I know when some people are in a relationship, a toxic one, because I do talk about toxic relationships, is that in their own mind, they're afraid, and I've noticed guys, there are shit guys out there, by the way. There are shit women too. There are shit guys though, and there are. I've met a lot more shit guys than women. So there are some really shit animal people out there who are, if they're men, they're abusive. They can physically be. They can be more. They can be a little bit scary. If they hit you, it's gonna hurt. Is what I'm getting at. So if you're in an abusive relationship, whether it's physical or mental, there's some fucking guys who can be snakes, like fucking Palpatine to Anakin. There are some people who can be real snakes out there and really talk some nasty shit to you and really hit you emotionally and sensitively. And those people will make you afraid to leave because they're very insecure about themselves. And if they lose you, then that might, the whole the concept of relationships obviously are very complex, not easy to understand, is what I would get at first off. None of the stuff is easy to understand. Don't judge, but I like sometimes wear a single shirt I made 5 years. Hey, I don't care. I don't care. That's understandable. Don't forget coffee cups and mugs. Yeah, we do have coffee cups and mugs, don't we? And by the way, I did send the link, by the way, right there. So if you guys want to check that out, don't judge, but I like sometimes wear a shirt. I leave a link to in the comments for anyone who wants to watch it. Okay, thank you so much. I a little irritated that the black phone was pushed until June. Yeah, that kind of sucks, doesn't it? That kind of sucks. Fuck, that sucks. And by the way, Carrie, I really appreciate that you like the content. I really do. That is awesome of you to say. So hopefully that works for you guys. I hope that link worked. I really hope so. They will get you to believe that nobody else will have you. Yeah, that's one thing. I've noticed that too. Yeah. They'll make you think that, you will not get anybody else who will love you, when in reality there are actually guys who probably are looking at you and you're just unaware of it. It could be vice versa too. There could be women who are looking at the guy, because women can be abusive too. They can make you think the same exact shit, It's like before you met me, you had nobody. So what the fuck do you think you're gonna do out there? It's like, what are you talking about? My last boyfriend was racist. I've completely lost my trust in people. I'm staying single. Staying single. I've been single for a long time. Most of my life, actually. No. Pretty much my whole life. My whole life I've been single. So far. That's by choice. I'm not saying I'm not interested in getting into a relationship. That's not what I'm saying at all, because that is far from the truth. But people, yeah, it's such a complicated subject. It's such a controversial subject. You could say the wrong thing and make someone really pissed off because they're in a situation where they're so. I met people who are very, very in their own world. And what I mean by in their own world, I mean very how do I say it? Not deluded. They want to believe what they want to believe. They're not going to believe anything else anybody says because they don't want to be wrong about the certain person, but they know deep down that they're probably the person who is trying to tell you about this certain person or anything along those lines to anybody. And this just, is just for a lot of people in the world. People will be in denial a lot. That's the word I was looking for, in denial about certain people in their lives. And unfortunately, there are a lot of people who will just, let it happen, which is unfortunate because you could find somebody who would be more, treat you more respectfully. There are people out there. Every relationship, love, or friendship is a lesson learned if paid attention. Yes, absolutely. Yes, you can't. There is, if you've gone through a toxic relationship, the more power to you because you probably are more aware of the toxicity than someone like me who has seen it on the outside of relationships. And I've seen a lot on the outside of relationships. I've seen a lot of things that people won't be able to see on the outside of relationships. So I know a lot of shit. That's not when you're in a relationship. And people always tell me, no, you got a lot to learn because you haven't been in a relationship. And it's like, no, I can learn a lot by just watching. And I have learned a lot by just watching. Love will come your way when it's time. Absolutely, absolutely. I'm not in no rush. I'm trying to build my own career. I want to do something I want to do with my life. And so far, you guys are really helping me out with that. So maybe sometime in the future, if this channel grows, I will consider something like that. But I want to be my own person first. I want to do something I want to do. I don't want to work at Walmart for the rest of my life. I don't want to fucking work at a McDonald's. That's not what I want to do with my life. I feel like, life's too... I only have one life. Why can't I do what I want, No, I was already well aware of the fact that no one else would want me, so being told that by someone else constantly was just confirming my own opinion. That's not true, by the way, Saza. That is not true, by the way. Don't put that in your mind. Don't let that get into your mindset because it has gotten into my mindset when I was in middle school, and it's a very bad feeling. Sometimes it's not. Sometimes you'll be like, it is what it is. It's like, fuck it. Less drama for me, right? But nah. No, it's something that you tell yourself. And it's a natural thing that you tell yourself. It's not something that's really true. It's just you will constantly tell yourself that because you're either in depression, which is something I have been in by myself. I've been depressed and I've told myself the stupidest shit. I've called myself ugly. I still call myself ugly. I call myself stupid all the time. I'm always down on myself. You have no idea. Saza, what you mean? You're already aware. You are a mind reader. Never put yourself down. If you do, you don't assume. Trust me. Dude, of all the people I've met in school who probably really liked me, and I was just so blind to it. There's so many people I was so blind to in school that I realize now when I look back on it, I'm like, oh, fuck. I didn't realize that person actually was trying to have a conversation with me and was trying to get to know me. In my head, I thought it was just an opportunity for them. They were trying to, make fun of me. They were trying to, tease me and stuff. But at the time, no, it wasn't that. I felt like an idiot after certain situations. And then afterwards, my ex led me along with the friend zone and the rest of high school, knowing I was hoping for second chance when I really should have moved on. It broke my heart and didn't end well. The thing about high school, man, relationships, and there's a lot of them that work out, and there's a lot of them that really don't work out. This is really your first time getting out into social life, your first time really being around people that are not, your family. So you're kind of growing alongside these people, learning how to do all these things naturally. And, and that can really affect you in high school because there's a lot of drama. There's a lot of toxicity in high school, and not even high school, but middle school too, and elementary even. I mean, there can be a lot of toxicity involved with that stuff. People can start, coming in, talking to you how they view girls and how they view boys, and not really understanding what the real purpose behind all of that is. You're just kind of learning along people who are young, deluded, insecure, people who haven't found themselves yet. High school relationships, man, can be... High school relationships, can be very, and I never bash anybody for, falling in love with their high school lover. If you did that, then that's good for you. That's awesome on you. Really, really proud, really happy for you. But the world is so much bigger, High school is only so big. The world outside of that is so much bigger, and there are so much other people out there. So let me tell you, like, hey, even knowing, yes, you found someone who was decently okay in high school or school, there are better people out there more than likely. You know, I'm just saying. There are other fish in the ocean. You only make that can make your dreams come true with some help of your family and friends. Absolutely. And afterwards, my ex, I'll stop putting yourself down and pick the whole life. Just ignore them. Ignore them. You're not ugly, Jordan. Your live streams always make my day. Speaking to you has helped me when I'm down. I appreciate that. That's a good compliment. Sometimes we are looking so hard for the right person and we don't see who is right in front of us. That's true. That's true. You know how true that is? It's usually when you are not looking, it's coming for you. Look at the people. Like, there are people, dude, who will literally go out of their way for certain people. Like, go out of their way. It doesn't matter what they're doing. They'll go out of their way. And that's just how people are sometimes. And then there are people who will, you know, push that person to the side, wait, no, not in the mood. And those people who don't care, who aren't putting the effort in, really, you know, are the people who get a lot of attention, really. I used to notice that too. A lot of women back in school would go for the rebel kids, like rebellious, like kids who wouldn't listen to them, who wouldn't like talk to them much. And I've just noticed that. It's weird. It is a weird thing when you look back on it. I know what you meant, love. Don't worry. Sometimes it's family that tries to push you into a relationship. I had to deal with that. But how do you know, Saza, you met every single guy? You just haven't met the one for you. I thought I would never last 2.5 years, but you found him. We are going 12 years strong now. See, I mean, there are other people out there, and there are people with good intentions, and there are people with bad intentions. There are people of all shapes and sizes and meanings and reasons, and that's just something you're going to learn in the future. Not saying all those people who have, you know, the wrong necessities are bad. You know, you got to know what you want in life. You just got to know what you want in life and go for it. You can't, if you want a relationship, a strong relationship, go for the person who actually is giving a shit, you know. And I understand that there are some people out there who just, you know, they want a little bit of looks with their personality. They don't want to just go for some guy who just has a crush on them, and that's fine. That's 100% fine. 100% understandable. But and because there, you know, there are people, just because you find someone attractive doesn't mean that person's going to find that person attractive. You know, you could think someone is a 10 out of 10 hot rod, and then all of a sudden you're going to come across your friend who's like, that guy's ugly as shit. That's just how people are. You know, there are people in this world who think Brad Pitt is the ugliest son of a bitch out there. That's fine. You're going to come across those people. The people are never going to agree with each other. Ever. Not once. There's nothing wrong with being a single independent. You're right. Call Daddy Jordan for a reason, my dude. Shut the fuck up with this I'm ugly narrative. Well, I appreciate that. I'm almost out of coffee, actually. But anyways, you know, you'll come. No one's ever going to agree with each other. It's just how it is. I actually don't even think. Here's one that really got under people's skins a lot. And the talk of Mila Kunis came up with me and my friend. And she's like, she's a very beautiful girl and everything. And she's really like, you know, I'm just like, I just don't find her attractive. I just don't find her attractive. That's no offense to her. She's not an ugly person. I just don't find her attractive. You know, and she's like a supermodel in this world. So like, it just, it's not for me, you know? The world is very confusing. Yeah. I was married once before, 4 years. Now, Brad Pitt doesn't really do it for me. See? You know, there's like a big hype with Channing Tatum a long time ago, Justin Bieber. And now look how crazy the world's gotten over Justin Bieber. There's a lot of people who turned on that kid with the snap of a finger because of how ignorant he got at one point in his life. And there are still people who just don't find him attractive at all because of the way he acts. So, and people who do find, and there are people in this world who will, like, if they even think you think Justin Bieber's attractive, be like, but that douchebag, you know, drove a Lamborghini down the road and like speeded and stuff, and he's acting like he's you know, he's so ignorant and stuff, and all of that nonsense. And they'll make fun of you for that too. I mean, and just people make fun of you for even crushes you have. You know, I'm sure there was a lot of people in school who liked me, but they were afraid to even try to get in a relationship with me because they knew that their friends thought I was a weirdo and would make fun of them because they tried to get in a relationship with me. Like, I'm sure that happened several times. I'm sure it did. And there's also people are not going to tell you if they have a crush on you or not. There's a lot of people like that too. Some people will just keep it hidden, and they won't even tell you. They'll give signs, they'll give little hints, but they won't even tell you. Justin Bieber isn't attractive either. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. That's right, Dan. That's a good point. Yes, it is. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. The only actor I find attractive is Chris Evans. He's just not cute or hot to me. That's fine. That's fine. That's understandable. I don't like Brad Pitt. See, look at that. It's just the facts of the world. I'm not even. This is just facts. I'm not even. It's not even like I know my shit. Everybody knows this. Well, my community knows this. There's a lot of people who don't know it. Some people will like to just be competitive. Who can get the most attractive guy with the six pack, the abs, the fucking what is it? Fucking hell. The jawline. There are those people, and they are competitive. Uh, Brad Pitt is hot, not. He was before he hit the bottle. He was before he hit the bottle. Uh, my family pressures me and a girlfriend getting married, and being single or having a boyfriend, being no big family. But also, we don't have me anyone. It's okay. Okay, I need to sneeze. Okay, but anyways, we don't have to be on the subject of relationships all night. We can get back to the horror stuff if you guys want. But no, that was just giving a little summary of the things I talk about. Chef's kiss, Chris has chef's kiss. I want to try to make my long distance ship work because he's sweet and funny. I'll tell you, there are people who literally you see those abs on that guy? It's like that's all they go for. That's all they go for. Which is unfortunate because dude, I knew a kid in school, man, who now he's like ripped as hell. He has acted in behind, like he's done a few jobs where he's been like a background actor for certain movies. Like I think he was a background actor for Wrong Turn, the new one. But he went to my school, and he was grade below me. And this guy went out and got like hardcore abs. And I watched a video of him literally hitting his muscles, his abs, with like a fucking baton or a stick or something, while he's doing like pull ups. And I'm just like, you see, for one, he might. It's not really a natural way to gain muscle or tone. It's not natural to be beating the shit out of yourself to do that, but I don't know. Some people get really crazy into that. I want to do it in a natural way. I don't want to do it in a very fucking, hit me with a stick and beat my abs until like they start popping. Fuck that. I'm in my 50s on this earth, and I learned beauty isn't only skin deep. If you have a beautiful face but an ugly soul, then when you see the ugliness within a person, then you also see it on their face. That's right. That's right. If a guy has a bad personality, I'm not interested. You be smart, because when you go out looking for dates, if you want sex, that's one thing. If you want a date, that's another thing. If you want to date, you go for somebody who you think you might be really interested in and maybe possibly want to spend the rest of your life with. That should always be in the back of your mind when going on dates. It's not like, oh, how many guys can I go on a date with? No, it's like if you go on a date, especially outside of high school, to where you're going to be graduated, you could get married at this point, you could have kids. I mean, that's something that you really want to think about before you go on a date. Is like, don't date just to date. Six packs are cute, sure, but that husky woodsman physique. I haven't went through them all yet. Yeah, I don't. I definitely don't have the fucking abs. Maybe people might think I do, but like, I'm not like toned and ripped or nothing like that. No, I'm very, very average. My love boat got lost in the Bermuda Triangle. Uh, yeah, nah, dude. It's by choice, but anyways, guys, let's go ahead and we've been talking about romance and stuff for a while now. I found love in a two-way street in a lost city on a lonely highway. All this talk is dating depressing me. V-Day's coming up, and it's getting to me. Hey, I understand, Abracious. I understand. I understand, man. I get it. I'll be spreading this Valentine's Day alone too. Well, I'll probably be going live and talking to you guys. Really, quick question: is a person codependent if they want to depend on you to take care of everything due to lack of experience or skills? Just needed to know. Okay. That's a very complicated question. Like, I don't know the person that you're talking about, but here's the thing: lack of experience, like, what it depends on what we're talking about. Like work. Like, do they lack experience working, or do they lack experience cleaning up the house, or doing chores, or going out? And I don't know what you mean by that, but you can always learn. You can always learn. You got to learn as a person at some point. You know what I mean? You got to learn. It's not good to depend on one person to do everything. It's not good. It's unhealthy. It's gonna get to that person, the other person psychologically. It's gonna get to that person. It's gonna make them depressed. It's not a good thing to do and just leave everything to one person. When you're in a relationship, I always view it as a 50-50 thing. You should be putting as much equal. You want to do as much equally as you can. You know, the roles are not defined, in my opinion. Okay? Which is something that always ticked me off about certain people in relationships, is because they think if you're a woman that you should be staying home cleaning up the house, and if the house isn't clean by the time they get home, they're going to be upset with you. No. If you live in a house together, you should be cleaning the house equally. There's nothing wrong with doing the dishes. There's nothing wrong with folding the laundry. There's nothing wrong with doing laundry. I've done the dishes. I've done laundry. I've done all that stuff. I still do that stuff. Last time I did dishes was literally 2 days ago. I mean, I do that stuff. I mop the floors. I sweep the house. I mean, that's just stuff you can learn. It's not hard to do. But that's if we're talking about that stuff, like work experience. Okay, work experience. That's another thing. If you go to work, they're going to teach you how to do it. You know, they're gonna, if you go to retail, they'll teach you how to do stock shelves. They'll teach you all that stuff, and that's no problem. That's how you get the experience and the skills to do it. Is you go to work and they'll teach you. And if you know somebody who's also in retail, you can ask them to help you learn too. I mean, I wasn't great at retail. I could probably go back and know what I'm doing because I know that stuff now because I've learned. But when I first went, I was very scared. But you should definitely consider on going out and learning, because that's how I did it. I saw an interesting comment. Trent Tracy, each person should put 100% into a relationship. Absolutely. And if you're not going to do that 50-50, give one, make it equal on yourselves. Don't stretch yourselves out. Make it, if you, let's say you come home from work, both of you come home from work, and let's say, I don't know, the dishes and laundry need to be done. All right, you say, hey, can you do the dishes? I'll go do the laundry. I'll fold the laundry. I'll put the clothes away. And you'll be like, yeah, I'll go do the dishes. I'll do the dishes. Don't worry about it. I'll put the dishes away too after it's done. And then your night is easier because you both work together to get the tasks done, Like that's not that hard to do. And if maybe you come home from work and you're too tired, you'd be like, hey, if you do the dishes tonight, I'll do them tomorrow. No questions whatsoever. Not even going to complain. And you trust yourselves enough to know that he's not lying or she's not lying, and you're like, okay, I'll do the dishes tonight, you do them tomorrow. And that happens. And you do it tomorrow, and that's fine. You just gotta have conversations. Talking is key when you're in a relationship or marriage. Talking is key. If you don't talk to each other about your issues, your marriage is doomed to fail. You have to talk about your issues together. That is just a fact. I would say kinda they should wanting to learn you from teaching life skills. I feel like, yeah. And if I know retail, so if I were to have my girlfriend or wife go with me to retail, I would teach them how to do retail. It's no problem whatsoever. But anyways, hello Jordan, happy good morning from my country. How are you doing, princess? Thank you so much. JCARTS is preaching tonight. Do you know if the new Texas Chainsaw Massacre will be released on DVD or Netflix? Netflix this month, man. I think it's going to be released on the 15th or 16th of this month. I can't remember, but it's going to be this month when it's released on Netflix, and I will be doing a movie reaction to that, by the way. You best believe. You best believe I will. Would you say yes, depends on age, of course? I would say yes, but it depends on age, of course. Yeah. Let me go back up. I might have missed some comments. Quick question: as a person only been on a one date ever, and it was a birthday to some horror movie. The guy has seemed hopeful that would cozy up to him since horror. My cousin just laughed. Yeah, nope. Yeah, I'm going to watch a new horror movie later. All right, have fun with that. Mirror Domains 18th next Friday. Thank you so much, Mirror Domains, for correcting me. I had it was one of the teen numbers. The 18th of next Friday. Hell yeah. I'll be on live next Friday. So, hopefully, well, it'll probably come out, probably on the 17th, late at night. So, you guys will have time to watch it. Don't spoil nothing for me, because I want to do a movie reaction. For small creatures as we can venture, bearable to love, Carl Sagan. Chores are life skills that ain't based on sex or gender. Everyone should know how to look after themselves and carry out basic tasks. I mean, especially with the zombie apocalypse we're heading towards. Yeah, fuck yeah, we are. Fuck yeah, we are. Both yes and no, Sebastian. I love the OG, but I do want to see updated effects. I'm having a horrible sickness today, not COVID. Ah, damn, I'm sorry to hear that. I know someone else who actually had a sickness, and that's unfortunate. I feel like Ezra Miller would be a good, like, Gene Kelly. Ezra bulked up a little and changed the hair. Yeah, sorry to hear that. I hope, yeah, exactly, Dracobila. I hope you recover fast. But, anyways, guys, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, man. I can't wait for that, by the way. I can't wait. I'm really excited for it. I know a lot of people are giving it shit right now, and I know it's copying Halloween 2018. It's not the first one to do it. Let me tell you that. It's not the first one. Uh, I'm looking forward to it. I really am. I really am. You know, Scream itself, the new Scream, really copied a lot from Halloween 2018. Yet no one complains. Probably because it's a Scream movie and they're self-aware. But like, Scream did it too. The poster, even the poster, was very similar to the Halloween 2018 one. So sorry to hear that too. I came down with that last week. Had to isolate. Damn. Yeah, COVID is running rampant right now. I know several people who have it right now who are now stuck at home. Do you like Sam and Colby or no? I do. I do. I criticize them a lot, but I do like Sam and Colby. Yeah, Austin, thank you for joining us, by the way, man. I do like Sam and Colby. I do. I'm going to be watching Overnight soon, coming soon. But I do enjoy their content. I do criticize them a lot when it comes to their humor, but and sometimes when they don't take things seriously enough, I do criticize, but like I'm not coming at them like I have issues with them. I just criticize because, you know, it's not my type of humor or stuff like that. But yeah, I do like their content a lot. It's fine, Sebastian. Yeah, feel better soon, Princess Hearts. By the way, hit that like button, guys, if you're just jumping on in and really enjoying the content. I really, really do appreciate it. I haven't said that in a while, but we are now an hour and 5 minutes into Fright Night. I'm going to head off. Good night. Okay, Lee, thank you so much for joining. I don't have Netflix or Disney Plus, so I can't watch Texas Chainsaw Massacre and Hocus Pocus 2. Damn, dude. Damn. I am sorry to hear that. That sucks. That's one of the issues I have with like streaming services is that what if someone can't afford it or what if someone doesn't have it? Um, DC recently released a trailer that showed the new movies coming, not including the footage of Ezra Miller Flash movie, but you hear Michael Keaton as Batman in there. That's pretty fucking awesome. Literally ordered Scream soundtrack on CD today. I'm building up a vintage collection of older media, and I chose a movie soundtrack to start with. That's a good idea, Saza. That's awesome. They are good ghost hunters, but they need to stop talking behind people's backs because people watch their video. I agree with that. I agree with that. That's a good, yeah, that's a good critique I have of that. There's too, like, they'll literally, like, talk to someone, like, be nice with them and everything, and then literally walk away and be like, that girl was weird, man. Like, what the fuck was her issues? And it's just like, what the hell are you talking about, dude? You just, yeah, I was like, do you realize those people are going to be excited to be in a Sam and Colby video? Dude, if I was to ever be in a Sam and Colby video, I'd be almost nervous because I would be like, oh, what are they going to say behind my back when they, you know, after they're done talking with me? They're going to leave my house and like look back at the house and everything and go like, what a fucking weirdo, man. That's unfortunate. That's how I feel because I like them, but they've done it so many times now to where it's like I'll be sitting there watching their videos and they'll be done talking with somebody and then they'll like turn around and walk away and I'll be like, please don't. In my head, I'm like, please don't back talk that person, and then they'll do it and I'll be like, I had hope for you. I had hope for you. They're okay ghost hunters. I think they're okay. I think they're doing like it's more of their personality. I think that's what tracks people in. Obviously they're younger. They look like Justin Bieber kind of guys. So like I'm sure there's a lot of people, younger audiences who just like watching them because of their looks. But and their style of humor is a very today's style of humor. So I get why they're very. I get why people like watching them. So if someone on the live screen says that they have a birthday next Saturday, what special thing would you do for them? Asking for a friend. I think, yeah, you already told me you have a birthday coming up, Philip. If someone on the live screen says they have a birthday next Saturday, well, we would tell you that I will, for one, I'll say happy birthday to you, I think on the Friday before that. So if you're on the Fright night before that, I will tell you happy birthday on that live stream. But I will do my best to try to. I don't know. I think you sent me a video that you want me to release, so I'll try to film a video for you, man. Do you have any plans to start doing live streams, watch-alongs again? Yes. Oh yes. This month when I get my capture card, I'll be doing Bram Stoker's Dracula on Patreon. So if you love Bram Stoker's Dracula, become a patron, man. Become a patron because I will fucking be posting a Bram Stoker's Revisiting on Patreon this month. It won the poll, so thank you. Good night. Okay, so if you do collab with Sam, would you ever do a collab with Sam and Colby on a haunted video? Would you do it? Also, I like your videos. Thank you so much, Austin. I appreciate that, man. I'm just a reactor, dude. I have my own paranormal experiences I want to talk about, but I don't know if I'd ever want to do a collaboration with them. Would it be good for my channel? Probably. It would probably be very good for my channel. I wouldn't see why I would not talk to them, but I don't know if I would do a collaboration with them, only because they might not like me because of all the I don't want no awkward moments. You know, I don't want there to be an awkward moment between me and them where they say, like, you know, why were you criticizing our videos so much, dude? I wouldn't want a moment like that. Like, it's a personal opinion. They shouldn't be taking it like that. I don't think they would, but, like, I just would not want a moment like that. Like, why do you, like, criticize our content all that much? And I don't want to have to explain to them why I do it. If they, to be honest, if they're asking me that question, they know why I criticize them. But, happy belated birthday to Philip and Saza, by the way. Last Monday. Oh, okay. Well, happy late birthday. I'm sorry to hear that. I really was gonna. I was gonna say happy birthday to you, but if it was your birthday, if I knew it was your birthday, I would say happy birthday to you. And happy birthday to you, Phillips. Don't see you next weekend. Yes, happy early birthday to you, Philip. If we don't see you next weekend. If I wasn't in a collaboration with Sam, if I was in a collaboration because of the paranormal, but it's off camera, I would probably be shy around them. Probably, yeah. I watched Bram Stoker's Dracula on Valentine's Day. It's a love story, you know. It absolutely is. That's why I put it on the poll. I was between that one, My Bloody Valentine, and several other ones. But Bram Stoker's Dracula won, and I'm very excited for that because I haven't seen it in a while, and I love that film. I think it's just a beautiful piece of art. And yeah, I'm really excited to watch it. If anyone tried to backtalk me after including me in a club, I'd feel like Arthur Fleck and Joker. You just wanted to make fun of me. How about another joke, Sam and Colby? Yeah. No, it's definitely. I would not. I just don't want, you know, them to backtalk me. It's like, am I the only one who's this? No, you're probably not the only one where the video is actually lagging a little bit. It says my internet is perfect, so I really don't understand why it's lagging in some places, but refresh the page and it might help. Do you watch Cobra Kai? No. I haven't even seen Karate Kid Part 2 or 3 yet, so I really want to watch those before I do Cobra Kai, but I have not seen Cobra Kai yet. Yeah, I don't do paranormal because I don't believe in it, so take me with to any haunted house or sleep. I'll do it without worries. That is okay. I absolutely do. I've seen things in this world that I cannot explain whatsoever, and I will tell you to your face that I cannot explain it. I just know I saw it. I have the complete Funko Pop Bram Stoker's Dracula collection. I'm jealous of you. That is awesome. I would love a Bram Stoker's Dracula Funko Pop. I didn't even know they even had Funko Pops, to be honest with you. That's awesome. I might need to get me some. I love that movie. It's in my top probably 30 to 40 favorite films of all time. Which is a big praise because, yeah, you're like, top 30 or 40, that's pretty low. It's actually, no, that's pretty high. Don't mean they are, but I can respect people's beliefs. Absolutely. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. I just saw one of the lags, by the way, Princess Hearts. I just saw one of the lags. Yeah, it says I have perfect internet right now, so I'm not really sure why it's doing that, but I do apologize if anybody's having that issue right now. But I only one who sees the lag from Jordan's live streams. You're probably not. Bit of advice, never lie about your age. Point to someone your age, then lie about their age. Who would win in a fight, Chucky or Annabelle, in your opinion? Probably Annabelle. And I'm only saying that because Annabelle has demons around her, which could probably rip Chucky apart and drag him to hell. But I love Chucky more. What do you think about YouTube Shorts? Would you use them? YouTube Shorts, would you use them? I'm confused. I need to look up YouTube Shorts. I feel like I know what you're talking about, but I have to be sure. YouTube Shorts, right there. Oh, gotcha. Okay. Yeah, I would use them. I think they're kind of cool. It's kind of like TikTok on YouTube, really. You just kind of take a clip from one of your videos or something and just post it on your channel. I would use them if you guys want to see me do YouTube Shorts. That's fine. I can start using them. Maybe I'll do them for like out of theater movie reviews. You know, like I'll come out of the movies and I'll be like, hey guys, I just saw Jurassic Park Dominion, Jurassic World Dominion. Thought it was pretty good, and that would be it. Yeah, see? About 15 seconds long. I wouldn't mind using them. They're okay. That's fine. Random opinion, but The Kingsman was so much better in the second Kingsman movie, The Golden Circle. I still need to see The Kingsman, to be honest with you. But no, it's not random. I mean, this channel's kind of random itself, but that's cool. But I've also studied psychology and been psychosis myself, so I know that the mind can do what tricks they can play, even in normal wakened state. So I think that's why I lean towards the non-belief, and that's understandable. Especially if you had like if you grew up with or know some things psychologically and how they play tricks on you, then absolutely. Do you watch Isaiah Salvador? I do not. I do not. What about the inclusion of Elton John? I tried YouTube Shorts, but they didn't come in my size. Oh, wow. I want to see you react to some horror movie shorts from Crypt TV, dude. That'd be fun. That'd be fun. Maybe I could do that. Chucky would win even though Annabelle is demonic. You think so, Camila? He does have some voodoo magic, so he might have a chance, yeah. I just remembered, yeah, he is a voodoo doll, so, like, well, not a voodoo doll, but he has voodoo magic, so, yeah, he has a possibility of winning, yeah. And I could laugh, ha. Francis Chainsaw Grem, thank you so much for joining, man. How are you doing tonight? I hope you've been good. He would win because of stupid human luck. Yeah. Yeah. You're right. You're right about that. I have heard those videos from Crypt TV, Salza, babe. Yep, Chucky was AI in the reboot. Now, if it was the AI Chucky, Chucky would lose. Ever thought of reacting to episodes of Masters of Horror, Jordan? A lot of decent horror stories of that show. I might. I would like to check that out, actually. I want to also do a lot of documentary reactions for Patreon. I'm not going to do no documentary reactions for YouTube, but I will do documentary reactions for Patreon. Because at least that I can have the whole documentary in there and you can watch a whole documentary with me. Have some amazing horror movie shorts. I know, right? Ever thought of reacting to making some cut up with all the comments? Mirror Domains, yes, he was also voiced by the Joker, Mark Hamill. Yep, that's right. Ever watched Twin Peaks, Jordan? I have not seen Twin Peaks. I've heard of it, but I've never seen it. Masters of Horror and Fear itself. Ooh. Okay, here's a question for you guys. If you had to pick, how many presidents are on top of the fucking, I'm gonna say, I need to look it up. I've been there before too, and an actual person, and I can't even think of how many fucking faces there are on it. Okay, that's what I thought. It's 4 faces. Okay, Mount Rushmore. I don't know why I was having like an idiotic moment right there. I've been there in person. I've seen the actual, Mount Rushmore, but I forgot how many faces were on it. If you had to pick 4 people to be on the Mount Rushmore of horror, who would you pick? Yes, Francis, 4. 4 faces on the Mount Rushmore of horror. What 4 faces would you pick? This is interesting. I have a Twin Peaks flame, the owl symbol and tattoo Saza. I watched it when I was in teens, back when it came out. They've done that before, Austin. I wonder if Sam McCauley would ever do an overnight in a cemetery. Yeah, they did that in a the castle, wasn't it? Like a no the graveyard. Freddy, Jason, Michael Myers, and Reagan. Oh, I'm not. I'm not talking about like horror icons. I'm talking about filmmakers. Let's say actors, directors. Who would be in that Mount Rushmore of horror? Obviously, Freddy, Jason, and Michael Myers would be in that. You know, yeah, the horror icon Mount Rushmore. But like, let's think about directors, actors. 4 people who would be in that. I should have explained that at first. That's my bad. That was on me. I should have explained that at first. I'm curious to hear who you'd put on the 4 faces on the horror Mount Rushmore. Mount Rushmore of horror. Yeah, celebrities. I already know one of mine. And it, you know, John Carpenter's a have to. You have to put John Carpenter on that. Halloween, The Fog, They Live. I mean, horror movies go. Yeah, The Rock, Brad Pitt was supposed to go hard. Not the first to be one may think of the Guillermo del Toro for me, but Guillermo del Toro for me. I get that. Wes Craven's George A. Romero, John Carpenter, and Guillermo del Toro. You know who I'd put on there? I'll let you keep answering. I have one name. He deserves it a lot, actually. Wes Craven, John Carpenter, Robert Englund, and George A. Romero. Bela Lugosi, Boris Karloff, Vincent Price, John Carpenter. Craven, Carpenter, and Raimi. That are pretty good picks. Those are pretty good picks. That's weird. I just noticed the lag. Okay, Ken, thank you for joining, man. Argento, Romero, Carpenter, Wes Craven. I'm surprised. One Toe Pooper might be on my list. Might be, but no, I'm actually not even thinking of a director. I'm actually thinking Tom Savini. Tom Savini, in my book, definitely deserves a place on that Mount Rushmore of horror. At least at the very end. Dude, some of the fucking visual effects he put in horror movies almost made those horror movies what they were. As memorable as they were. The visual effects for a lot of those movies were as memorable as they were. Like you mentioned George A. Romero. Tom Savini, dude. If his visual effects were not in that movie and we got like CGI, you know, I feel like Tom Savini would be on my Mount Rushmore of horror people, like who definitely deserve a spot on that Mount Rushmore of horror. I like James Wan. I just feel like he's not on the god level of like John Carpenter or Tobe Hooper or Wes Craven, but like I like that pick. That makes sense to me. Annabelle Bathsheba, yeah. Hitchcock, of course, The Birds scare the crap out of me. Hitchcock is another good pick. Oh my God, I dishonored Tom Savini. Please forgive me, Savini. Tom Savini, yes. It's okay. It's okay. No, it's not really a name you would think of right off the top of your back. But to me, I've always loved Tom Savini. I only know him from Friday the 13th, to be honest. Mercy, he's also done, I don't know if you've ever seen the Romero zombie trilogy, but Day of the Dead, Dawn of the Dead, Night of the Living Dead from the 1990 remake. I mean, the guy has done so many beautiful visual effects. I mean, yeah, Tom Savini would definitely be on my Mount Rushmore of horror celebrities. My guess is yours would be Tobe Hooper. Tobe Hooper might make my list, but right now I'm thinking of John Carpenter, Wes Craven, Vincent Price, because Vincent Price was a horror icon back in the day. Like, possibly Vincent Price. Vincent Price might get kicked off for me. But Tom Savini, I would definitely put on there. Maybe George A. Romero. Those 3, George A. Romero, Wes Craven, John Carpenter, and Tom Savini would probably be on my mine. But I also might put Stephen King up there because Stephen King, we wouldn't be getting a lot of these awesome horror films from back in the day if it wasn't for Stephen King also, you know. The masks in the background look sick. Thank you so much. I'm always aiming to get more masks for the background. Thank you so much. I love that. Yes, Creepshow as well. I have Vincent Price Funko too. I would love to get a Vincent Price Funko. Barbara Steele would have to go up to the OG Scream Queen. Yep, absolutely. Jamie Lee Curtis, you know, it's so hard with 4 faces and so many great people who've been in the horror genre. My guilty pleasure, Stephen King, Sleepwalkers. It's fucking great. Michael, I don't think has seen the movie yet. That has to be a reaction, at some point. But yeah, no, I might go John Carpenter, Wes Craven, Stephen King, Tom Savini. Those might be my horror icon, not horror icon, horror celebrity Mount Rushmore. Stephen King has done a lot. What about Kane Hodder, the man who played Jason Voorhees in Part 7, though? 10. I would put Kane Hodder would not be on the Mount Rushmore of horror, but it's a good pick because I do love Kane Hodder. But I would put, here's how I would do it. I would put Nick Castle's Michael Myers, Kane Hodder's Jason from Part 7. I would put Robert Englund's Freddy Krueger, and then I would put probably Tim Curry's Pennywise on the Mount Rushmore of horror icons. Because Tim Curry as Pennywise is just so iconic. Clive Barker, maybe if he wasn't so nutty, yeah. Oh my god, Sleepwalkers is a ride. Stephen King, how could I forget him too? I deserve to take him with my insolence. Yeah, you want to be whipped for your insolence, don't you? Yeah. No, okay. Why were you so specific for the whip part? That's my thing. Honestly, in your opinion, your paranormal experience is scarier. Honestly, in your opinion, are your paranormal experiences scarier than Sam and Colby? In my mind, yes. In my mind, yes. Now, in your minds, maybe not. But I've had the first time I've ever experienced paranormal was one of the compared to their night when they experienced paranormal, and compared to my night when they experienced paranormal, when I experienced paranormal, are very different. Mine was more of me being alone and no one around me. They had friends there with them. My experience was me at 8 years old in a bedroom by myself watching this stuff happen. So I would say my experience was probably scarier, especially with my age. It just was not fun for me at all. That's a great question, by the way. I only know about The Shining from Stephen King. It's very scary as fuck. So any Asian directors can't name because can't remember their names without Google. But Tales of Two Sisters, Whisper, Recorded Whispering. Yes, those are okay. Yeah, no, I mean, yeah. If we're talking about you also got to think about other foreign filmmakers too. Yeah. If we're talking about the United States in general, then those would be the names I'd put up there. But you're right. There are absolutely some foreign films that are absolutely fucking god tier when it comes to the horror genre. What final girls would you make on the Mount Rushmore list? I would go with, obviously, what is her name? Janet Leigh, I think's her name. Janet Leigh from the original Psycho. Janet Leigh would go up there. Jamie Lee Curtis would go up there. Neve Campbell would go up there. So that's 3 already. Neve Campbell, Janet Leigh wasn't a final girl. Janet Leigh was not a final girl, so ignore me when I say that. I'm correcting myself, so you can't correct me. So Janet Leigh would be taken off that. Jamie Lee Curtis, Neve Campbell would be up there. I would say, what's her name? The Texas Chainsaw Massacre movie was just god tier. It was perfect. Her screaming and her acting was just insane. By the way, I did notice the lag right there, so I won't be on here much longer because it is lagging quite a bit. Yeah, there is a world full of awesome horrors like The Orphanage, one of my top horrors, such a tragic horror, absolutely. Yeah, because it's saying my stream is healthy, and then it'll go to poor for no reason whatsoever, and then it'll go back to healthy, and then it'll be like no data. And like right now, it says I'm on like a good stream right now, like there should be no issues whatsoever, but yeah, that makes no sense whatsoever. I honestly don't understand why it's lagging out like that, but I do apologize. So because it's doing this, I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream right here. It's sticking on poor right now, which means it's not maintaining enough smooth streaming. So I will go ahead and end Fright Night here. We've been on for an hour and 30 minutes now. I do apologize, folks, but sometimes you can't help it with the internet we have out here. It's just shit. Look at that. Look at that. Someone just jumped on in here too. Look at that. Look at that. Not someone I'm going to keep on here, so. Put user in time. No, I'm actually going to hide user from this because, and I'm not the only person who's gotten that too. I've seen other live streams where that same person, Loveface, would just jump on and fuck them up. Is it on Netflix? It could be OBS settings. I had those errors. OBS, it says it's going fine, but it's probably YouTube actually. Now it's excellent. Weird. No lagging now. Okay, I'll be on for at least another 10 minutes before it does it again, because good God. I want to watch All of Us Are Dead. I really do. I really want to watch it. I know people have been telling me to watch that. I will be doing that as a reaction series again. Like Train to Busan. Not like Train to Busan. Squid Game. Enjoying your content anyway, bud. Come across your channel, but I love it. Keep it up, buddy. I appreciate that, Ken. You're a badass dude. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I'm glad you're enjoying the content. I'm really happy about that. Movie reactions will be coming out soon again, guys. I should be getting my capture card on the 15th, so probably seeing movie reactions being filmed again. I'll probably be posting them. I won't even be doing polls for the Friday the 13th one. It's just gonna happen. We're gonna get those kicked out for you guys. Veronica is a good scary movie. I recommend. Okay, I appreciate that. I love watching the streams. I appreciate that, Mercy. You're badass. It also depends if anyone is in your house is logged on. That's true. That is true. All of Us Are Dead is super new in Netflix. I'm a terrific final girl. She is a badass. Yeah, absolutely. But again, I'm gonna go ahead and say it again, guys. I know a lot of people are just jumping on in here. If you guys want to support the channel anyway this month, because it is Valentine's Day month, bam, Valentine's Day merch will be up until the 25th of this month. So if you guys want to get your hoodie, you get it, you send me a picture of you wearing it, and then I will post those pictures on social media and give you guys a shout out. So whoever wants to get a hoodie for $29.99 right now, there's that's the hoodie price. The shirts and stuff are a little bit cheaper, but they are on the merch store. Merch store is always in the link. It has a link in the description. So if you guys want to get any Valentine's Day merch, it's really cool. It's me as a demonic demon eating a chocolate-covered human heart. And it says JCARTS Arts in pink, red, and all those great colors. So, yes, if you guys want a hoodie or anything, yes, absolutely jump on over to the merch store and get you one ASAP. All right. So I just wanted to give that again another shout out. Good night. Have a good one. I always enjoy these. I only participate one of the live stream he only does, and the other it is one day a month. Oh wow. No, I try to go live every Friday. Asian series to watch: Alice in Borderland, Dark Hole, Sweet Home, All of Us Are Dead. I really want to watch All of Us Are Dead. This might be the last live stream for me for now. The next few months are getting busy, but I'm glad to say I'm a patron now. I'm very happy you're a patron now, Cheyenne. I saw that. Really means a lot. If you guys want to become patrons, link is always in the description below. Check it out for only $1 a month. You get a lot of exclusive content. And you even get full-length movie revisitings and full-length movie reactions. So for only $1 a month. So if you guys want to support the channel in that way, that option is over there too. So, okay, guys, have a great night. By the way, did you know that Sam and Colby have gotten arrested with the Ireland boys before? I did not. I did not know that. That is weird. But anyways, thank you so much for watching. Thank you, Camila, for joining. I really appreciate it. Thank you, Philip. Thank you, Saza. Thank you, Princess Hearts. Thank you, Francis. Thank you, Cheyenne. Thank you, Austin. Thank you, Mere Domains. Yes, I'll see you next live stream. Absolutely, absolutely. Everyone, remember, heroes never die. That's right. Thank you so much, Mercy. Thank you so much, Philip. Thank you so much, Ken. Thank you so much, Sebastian. Mercy, thank you so much. Everybody else, thank you so much. I know I have more people who jumped on in here, but doesn't look like your names are popping up right now. All right, guys, thank you so much for joining. Keep it retro. Have a great night. I'll check you guys out in my next video.